Mateo Balaban, an artist known in his native Croatia as Rain Bordo, offers an exhilarating glimpse into the tumultuous and uncompromising nature of life through his song Flight. Brimming with defiance and a raw emotionality, the lyrics encapsulate both the struggles and the unrelenting spirit required to navigate the vicissitudes of existence. This song serves not only as an anthem of resilience, but also as a powerful manifesto that challenges listeners to confront their own realities with unapologetic ferocity. The opening lines of Flight introduce the central theme of struggle. There will be falls on the way up. There will be tears on the pathless sea. These phrases immediately set a tone of foreboding, yet expected adversity. The path to achieving one's goals is rarely straightforward. The use of the metaphor of a pathless sea suggests both uncertainty and the inevitability of encountering obstacles. The notion of falls implies that failure is not just a possibility, but a certainty along the journey towards success. Balaban's choice of words invokes a sense of empathy. He acknowledges the listener's fears and disappointments before urging them to forge ahead. The subsequent lines, "The sails will not see the wind and you will not move a meter," further deepen the sense of stagnation and helplessness often felt in the face of life's challenges. Sails rely on wind to propel them forward, and by stating they will not see the wind, Balaban underscores an existential paralysis, a feeling of being stuck when progress seems impossible. This vivid imagery resonates with anyone who has experienced moments of stagnation, where effort seems futile and hope begins to wane. Yet it is the turn in the lyrics that unveils the core message of the song, the call to action. With phrases like "take life by the balls" and "squeeze it tightly," Balaban employs a confrontational tone that serves as a lyrical rallying cry. The visceral imagery evokes a sense of aggression towards life's challenges. It is a challenge to seize control rather than remain a passive participant. The use of violent metaphors such as "let its eyes fall out from pain and let its lips turn blue from your slap" may initially shock, but ultimately serve to reinforce the notion that life must be confronted without reservation. The artist brilliantly juxtaposes harsh language with tender moments as he addresses Dear Peter. This shift in tone humanizes the message, establishing a sense of intimacy and urgent camaraderie between the speaker and the listener. The directive to listen carefully really amplifies the importance of the words that follow, as if Balaban is imparting accumulated wisdom born of personal struggle and experience. The listener is encouraged to be both attentive and receptive to this raw, unfiltered perspective on the human condition. Balaban's assertion, "You are a soul cut without roots," resonates deeply with the contemporary individual who often finds themselves unanchored in a chaotic world. The image of a rootless soul reflects a broader existential battle with identity and belonging, a theme that's pretty prevalent in modern discourse. This resonates with many who traverse the complexities of life amidst urban isolation or the pressures of societal expectations. The phrase embodies the dislocation felt by individuals in an increasingly globalized society where traditional ties and connections may be severed. As the song progresses, it becomes a manifesto of liberation. "Your wings are horizons larger than the wings of an eagle" reinforces the notion that despite feelings of disconnection, there exists an inherent potential for greatness within every individual. The imagery of wings evokes freedom and aspiration, suggesting that although one may feel limited, there lie vast possibilities just waiting to be realized. The imagery of an eagle, a symbol of power and majesty, signifies that the potential for greatness exists, but it requires the individual to embrace their own power rather than succumb to despair. "Your soul has passed through the gates of death." This honestly serves as a real existential awakening where, the listener is reminded of their resilience. This metaphor, it communicates the transformative power of suffering. It's through facing and overcoming such trials that, individuals can emerge stronger, more invigorated, and actually capable of confronting life's challenges head-on. Just as phoenixes are said to rise from the ashes, Balaban suggests that individuals too can reclaim their power after enduring hardship, reclaiming their rightful place in a world that, at times, seeks to suppress them. In the climax of the song, Balaban challenges the listener to fight wind fucking. This, honestly, adds a layer of urgency and intensity to his message. The repetition of the exhortative fight serves not only to galvanize, but also to evoke a sense of rebellion against life's injustices. The harsh, unrefined language echoes the raw, unfiltered emotion often experienced in moments of vulnerability. By incorporating this unapologetic vocabulary, Balaban really captures the authentic sentiments of frustration and the uncompromising nature of self-advocacy. It's a call to arms, urging individuals to confront the circumstances that hold them back and to, take decisive action. Moreover, the phrase wind fucking introduces a layer of metaphorical significance that, honestly, encompasses the struggle of managing forces beyond one's control. Wind, as a natural and uncontrollable element, serves as a representation of life's unpredictable challenges. In this context, to engage with wind fucking signifies not merely an opposition to those forces, but, well, an embrace of them as catalysts for personal transformation. Balaban's insistence on fighting against these winds illustrates the duality of existence, acknowledging the inevitable difficulties while simultaneously encouraging a bold confrontation against them. The invitation to, get up off the floor, really solidifies the song's overarching message of resilience and tenacity. This imperative kind of encapsulates the spirit of perseverance that just, defines the human experience. The visual of someone on the floor brings up feelings of vulnerability and defeat, but honestly, the call to stand tall again serves as a powerful metaphor for the act of overcoming adversity. It really stresses that these moments of desolation aren't the end, but actually just stepping stones to rebirth and revival. Through this call to action, Balaban effectively mobilizes his audience, instilling a sense of agency even in the face of despair. Additionally, the rhetorical inquiry, "What the fuck are you waiting for?" challenges complacency in a world rife with apathy. It serves as a jarring provocation, a moment of reckoning that refuses to indulge excuses or procrastination. Balaban's use of such assertive language not only aligns with his themes of survival and determination, but also positions him as a voice for those who feel unheard and undervalued. The artist compels listeners to reflect on their own inactivity and encourages them to confront their fears and aspirations with relentless fervor. In analyzing flight, one cannot ignore its broader implications in the context of contemporary society, especially amid a backdrop of global uncertainty. The song becomes a cathartic journey for listeners, a vessel through which they can channel their frustrations and aspirations alike. In an age marked by rapid change, cultural displacement, and existential crises, Balaban's message resonates poignantly with anyone grappling with their place in the world. The motivational insistence on fighting back against adversity also aligns with contemporary discourses surrounding mental health, where struggles are often minimized or overlooked. Furthermore, flight embodies a spirit of defiance that is particularly resonant for younger generations, seeking authenticity in an era dominated by curated experiences and social media facades. Balaban articulates the raw truth of emotional struggle, thereby countering the polished narratives often presented in mainstream discourse. By embracing the grittiness of life, the song serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of authenticity, both in personal expression and in the relationships we foster with others. In conclusion, Matteo Balaban's Flight is more than just a song. It is an anthem for those who dare to confront life's adversities head-on. The vivid imagery and emotive language create a powerful narrative that invites listeners to feel, to engage, and to act. Balaban's work showcases a profound understanding of the human experience, celebrating resilience in the face of struggle and empowering individuals to reclaim their voices. It is an exhortation to seize life with fervor, to challenge the formidable winds that seek to hinder progress, and to embrace the chaotic yet beautiful journey of existence. Ultimately, flight reminds us that within every fall lies the potential for flight, and it is our task to nurture that potential amid the tumult of life. Through his defiant spirit and evocative lyrics, Balaban carves out a space that champions courage, authenticity, and an unwavering commitment to personal growth, making flight a resonant song for the ages.